Welcome to Discus Basics, getting started with tutor.com. We're so glad you are here. Today we're going to be digging into our resource, tutor.com. My name is Tara Jeppertinger, and I am the Discus Training Coordinator for the South Carolina State Library. I specifically handle our virtual trainings, so webinars, trainings that you may see online like this one, or virtual trainings that you can schedule on our website where you can request whatever type of training you want, and I will help you with that. So that is a little bit about what I do. I have a background in education. I worked in elementary education in Kershaw County and Richland One school districts for over 6 years. So I am passionate about educators, librarians, media specialists, homeschool parents, and just any one of our Discus users. So today we are going to be focused on tutor.com. We are going to be learning all about the things that tutor.com has to offer. So before we get started, I wanted to talk a little bit about what tutor.com is. Tutor.com is free live tutoring for everybody in South Carolina through Discus. So in order to access this free tutoring, you first need to go to scdiscus.org, where you will get access to tutor.com. This is what the homepage of tutor.com will look like, and we're going to be hopping into this resource in just a little bit and sorting through all of the different features that you have at your fingertips. Here you will see you have the option to create a free account. You don't need an account to use tutor.com. You still will be able to access the free tutoring, but if you do decide to go ahead and create a free account, you will be able to schedule tutoring in advance with some favorite tutors that you can connect with again and again. You also will be able to have your tutor.com locker where you can store your assignments, class notes, projects, and more. You also can revisit those previous sessions, so if you wanted to review some of the material that you discussed with the tutor in the past, you have access to that as well. You'll be able to drop off a math problem or a writing piece for a tutor to work on and then send you their revisions. So there are lots of great ways to use tutor.com, and so this is one of them. This is what the actual classrooms in tutor.com look like. So you'll notice it has that chat format where you do have the option to have the audio turned off or on depending on your preference. And here you'll notice on the side we have lots of different options to accommodate lots of different subjects. So tutor.com will be able to help you out with over 200 subjects, and we're going to dig into this resource right now. So let's go to scdiscus.org to get access to this resource right away. We are now on the Discus site, so you want to go to scdiscus.org where you will have access to tutor.com. You'll notice right here on our homepage we have this quick access button where you can click access tutor.com and you will immediately be taken to the tutor.com homepage. You also have access to tutor.com in our A to Z resources, Discus Kids by grade level and by subject section. Just about every section here on Discus will give you access to tutor.com. But if you're specifically just looking for that quick access, you can get it right on our homepage. So now I am on the tutor.com homepage. I know that I am logged in through Discus when I see this Discus emblem here at the top. That way I know that I have access to all these resources paid for and taken care of by Discus. So here is our homepage. If you are looking to connect with the tutor right away, you're going to click Connect Now. You also have that option right here at the top. When I click Connect Now, I see that I can select my topic, I can select my subtopic, as well as my grade level. Here's where I have the option for chat only or chat with voice, and I can enter my question right here. I also have the option to attach a file with whatever question I am asking the tutor. So if I am working on a math problem, I can take a picture of the math problem and upload it here so that the tutor can really visualize whatever problem it is that I'm having. We also have these language options here in the corner, and then you click submit. When you click submit, you will be launched into that tutor.com chat with a live tutor. It's as simple as that. Now, I am logged into my free tutor.com account, so I have access to all these other amazing tools. So, schedule a session. Here I have access to schedule a session in advance. So I can schedule a session for a certain day or time. I can also pick a specific tutor. Here I have the option to drop off my work. So in writing review, I can drop off a writing piece. I will select my topic, grade, write a little bit about what the topic of my paper is, where I am in the writing process, and then describe the assignment as well as the citation format, and then attach a file. Click submit. A tutor will get back to me within 12 hours with feedback, so that is an amazing feature. Here we also have a math review. It functions the same way as the writing review, so you select your topic, grade level, your question here. You have the option to attach a file as well as draw your problem if that works better for you depending on the type of math problem. And then a tutor.com tutor will be back to me in less than 24 hours. Here I have the test prep and self-study section. So not only does tutor.com feature live tutoring, it also has many tools that you can use on your own time to help you prepare for various tests, subjects, and really just about everything. Here I have access to take a practice quiz where I can select my topic and then select which quiz I would like to take, and it will launch me directly into a quiz. I also have prep for the ACT, GRE, GMAT, LSAT, and MCAT. I also have AP Prep for any of those students who are preparing for those exams, as well as this resource library that has lots of different resources for many of the subjects that our students are learning about. Down here, video learning. This features lots of videos for users to learn on their own time and watch videos to help them get the background and the foundation that they need all through the Princeton Review. Here in College and Career, I have some job and career resources as well as some FAFSA resources. Within Job and Career, you'll see that you have the option to get started here, learn how to land a job interview, how you can prepare for that job interview, as well as information about how to write a cover letter, resume, application, how to put your best foot forward with an interview, and then we have some additional resources. You'll also notice that they do have career help that you have access to right here with a live tutor. So if you would like to connect with a live tutor and get help with something career-wise, I can click right here. My topic is already selected, job help. And now I can select what I need help with. So writing a cover letter, writing a resume, finding a job, select my grade level, my question, and click submit. I also have that same option to drop off a resume and cover letter. So just like we had that option with a writing piece and a math question, I also have that option with a resume and cover letter. So if I click submit, here I can put in my information, attach my resume or cover letter, click submit, and a tutor.com tutor will be back to me within 12 hours with some feedback on that writing piece. Here is my account information, so I will be able to store my favorite tutors, my past session information, and see my upcoming as well as my past sessions. This practice classroom, I'm going to take us there right now, enables me to see what the classrooms look like on tutor.com. So let's just pop into this classroom for just a second so that you can visualize what the classroom looks like. Over here I have my chat where I can interact with my tutor. I could be chat only or chat and voice only depending on whatever would best fit your needs. And then over here I have all these tools. So if I'm working on a math problem that would need graph paper, I can change it right away. I also have all of these different writing tools, shape tools, and so forth. Up here at the top, you'll see that there are timers, polls, the option to attach a file in each session, and more. So really amazing features here on Tutor.com. Before we go, I did want to also just let you all know that Tutor.com also would be able to help any parents who are looking to help their students with their work. So here you could select your topic right here. Say you were looking to help a student with math, you could select math, the topic, and write in here in the description that you're a parent, or you could come down here and click on Parent Coaching for Student Success. It's the last option on the bottom of that list. And here are the different topics. So scheduling and organization, setting expectations, study techniques, finding balance, so on and so forth. Some really great topics in there that tutors can help South Carolina parents with to enable their students to do the very best that they can do. So here is ways to stay connected with Discus. So you can follow us on social media, subscribe to our newsletter, request a training, or use our help desk. So to follow us on social media, you can go to Facebook or X. You could also subscribe to our newsletter. That option is on the Discus site under our contact information. Every month, one newsletter goes out with any updates or featured resources. On the Discus site, under the training category, you can request a training. So a Discus trainer would be happy to join you virtually or live in person to cover any topics that you or your staff need covered. And you have the option to use our help desk at Discus office at statelibrary.sc.gov should you have any questions or need any help with your Discus resources. Thank you all so much for being here today. If you would like to reach out to me, my name is Tara Jeppertinger, and I am the Discus Training Coordinator. There you'll find my email, tjeppertinger@statelibrary.sc.gov, as well as my phone number. I hope you have a great day. Bye.